Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone, for finding time to be here once again. Today's session is going to be very simple. We have been through, for those who are joining for the first time, we've done several trainings. I think this is the fourth one, the fourth training we've done. We started with the training for the Palscity, and then we went to the training for the DigitallyFit, and then we did a confirmation training. And then now today's training is just meant to get you started. Now we are going to handle in this session just the things you need to get started. We are hoping that tomorrow in the morning, for those who are ready, you'll get started. But for those who are not ready, maybe you choose when you'll be ready. We are streaming this as well on the Facebook page for Palscity Circle. So for anyone who misses it, you'll be able to catch it from the Palscity Circle page. Yeah, so just setting my power. Yes. There's nothing in the connection. Yes. We should be good now. So I hope that's clear. We also have a WhatsApp group where we continue channeling communication. And please, guys, keep getting the updates from the WhatsApp group. Yeah, and then we get going. So I'm going to run us through what you need to get started. I'm also going to give a brief about these positions, and just for the sake of those who are just joining for the first time. Now, the positions that we advertise for are very simple. There is nothing that is technical, and it doesn't need any technical know-how. It only needs your time. They are also geared towards making money. So everyone who is here, you need to be having that, growing your skills in IT or tech, and also leveraging on what we have. So what do we have and what are we calling people for? So we are Oracom Group. We are Oracom Group. So I think I'll just share my screen at this stage. We are Oracom Group, and we are based in Westlands Business Park. I hope we can see my screen clearly. So we are based in Westlands Business Park, and what we do is helping clients go online. And what you're joining us in is on that same mission to help clients go online and become digitally fit. That's what we do. We just want to make sure that that business that is in your town, in your county, the business you're seeing on your WhatsApp, what are some of the things that they can be assisted with so that they become digitally fit? So do they need a domain? Do they need a website? Do they need to attend a networking session? That's what we are all about. And this doesn't need any technical know-how. It just needs somebody who can speak. How are you going to speak? You can either speak by, please, if you can write, for those who are here, if you have your phone, I would want us to just make some notes, or if you have somewhere you can write, please write so that you're good to go. So the first thing I want you to write is, what is our objective? What is our objective? So our objective, our point number one, objective. Marcelina, I don't know if you can also help me take the notes so that after this you can share them with the rest. But our objective number one, our main objective, the only reason why we are here is to help businesses and brands to go online and become digitally fit. And that's what we are to do. Help businesses go online and become digitally fit. Now, the question is, where is money? In any economy, money is with the business people. So business people are constantly looking for clients. I think we all agree on that. They are constantly looking for clients. So that guy who has a circle is constantly looking for people who are able to join the circle and start saving. That client who has an insurance company is constantly looking for customers who are able to buy the insurance products. That customer who is selling bags or shoes is constantly looking for, that seller or that business owner, they are constantly looking for customers. So what we are supposed to do is to now meet this customer who is looking for customers. we are to reach out to this businessman who is looking to grow their customers so they can make profit. And what we are supposed to do is to suggest to them some of the ways in which they can go online and become digitally fit. So digitally fit, according to us, Oracom Group, the one you can see on your screen, means 50 things that every business needs to do for them to become digitally fit. There are 50 things, according to us, that they need to do. Having a domain is just one of them. Having a website is just one of them. Now you can imagine what are the other 48 ones. So these 50 things are just the things you need to pass that client through and then identify what they may need. So what we've done is that we've put together for you a platform where you don't need to look for these businesses. Well, you can find these businesses. You can be able to add them. So you'll be hearing a lot about what we call data entry. I think I've just gone ahead, but we were writing some things. The first thing you are to write is our objective. Our objective is to help businesses go online and become digitally fit. So that you can write just to go online, help any business to go online and become digitally fit. So number two, if you're writing, I hope we are writing. just write today, just write. What are the sources then of these businesses? What are their sources? Cindy, so number one, we've written what our work is. On the digitally fit, what is our work? Our work is to speak to every business. They need to go online and become digitally fit. Cindy. Number two, so what are the sources? Like, how are we getting these businesses? How are we getting them? So number one is through friends. Number one is through friends. Your friends are your first target. The first target. Guys, are we together? Just put in the comment section if you're writing notes. You're on point number two. How are we getting these businesses? Are we together? I hope I'm also a good teacher. Awesome. Thank you so much. I feel so happy. Yeah. So what are the sources of these businesses? Number one is friends. So your friends could be on your timeline and they could be looking for a domain, looking for a website. Anyone who has a business and is your friend is your number one target. So that is why we are telling us that we also need to go online and be vocal on certain days. Thank you. Wait, just if you've not received your account, we'll create them. Let's just go through this. Yeah. So we are saying that number one is your friends. So where are your friends? Your friends are on your timeline. So you can just add there. Your friends are on your timeline. Your friends are on your timeline. They're on your Facebook page, your Twitter page, they're on your LinkedIn page, they're on your Instagram. Those are your friends. So those ones would be easy ones. But you see, they cannot speak to you about their businesses. Somebody's commenting, what if your friends don't have any business? Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe your friends, you need to look for your friends, or you should be that friend to have a business. I'm just imagining your friends don't have any business. What type of friends? But it's okay. One day they will have. Yeah, but your friends. So where are those your friends? Your friends are on your social media. So when you're vocal about the solution you can offer them through now where you're working from at Oracom, which is the training that we're doing for you, then those your friends, they will become your number one source. Number two, apart from your friends, is your relatives. So you may find maybe your uncle, your parents, they have some business there. And you want to make money out of it. You want to let them know that, oh, you thought I didn't know anything. Now I've been trained and I'm working at Oracom and I'm working with this team. I'm their digitally fit expert and I've been trained and I'm able to help you with your website with these 50 things. Remember, we've said 50 things. Number three source is your social media users. Let me just say that your social media users. Social media users is anytime you go online, on your Facebook, on your TikTok, they're all there. So you need to be a bit vocal. You need to look professional. You need to refine your account. You need to even update your status, pale kwa account. If you don't have anywhere you're working, except if you want to do this on part-time, but you can be vocal about it. You can just update even on your LinkedIn that you're working with us, so that people know when they do some background search about you, then they are able to know. So that's another source. Number 4 is through speaking to people, like you calling people or reaching out to them, just speaking to people. You meet people and you tell them about what you're doing physically. And number 5, the reason. So all those things you can get anywhere, fine. But now what we are saying is that we have compiled, I think we can see my screen, we have compiled an entire database of businesses in Kenya and across East Africa. And there are these ones on my screen here. So on any industry, let's say auto and transport, businesses that deal with auto and transport products. So vehicle, auto parts, tires, and accessories. So we have a total of 2,787 businesses, like one by one, 2,787. So that's the number for our database, which is what I'm presenting. Vehicles dealing with truck parts and supplies, there are 254. These are companies. Vehicles dealing with speed governors are 53. I'll go even here to art and craft. So couriers or stone carvers, there are 12 of them. So there are 12 businesses that are dealing in that particular thing. So your role is going to be, we are going to give you a database. We are going to give you, like, you're not going to hustle. You're going to give you a database of these businesses and tell you that Mr. Warren, these are 86 couriers, and these are their phone numbers, their email addresses, etc. And what you're supposed to do is that working from whatever place, whatever how you want to work, we do not restrict. That you need to reach out to them, we give you a message on how you can help them to go online and become digitally fit. So that business will then see what you're saying, and then they'll say, oh, can I learn more? Can you be able to tell me more about this, etc.? And then from there, through a journey, which I'm going to explain, you'll be able to get that business on board. Good. So that therefore means that we already have these businesses, and these are the categories. So what I did to come here is I just clicked on the categories. When you come here, keonline.biz is going to be the platform that you'll be using, keonline.biz. So I've just clicked on the directory here, is what I clicked, and then it returned me that. However, I can also click on businesses here, and I can also click on persons here. And all these instructions we are giving you now, plus this video, we are going to upload them here on the consultants. So just in case there is somebody, your friend, your relative, he feels he is interested in this, we are going to compile all the trainings, and then we'll put them here under the consultants. So we are going to make sure that all the resources you need are there, so that it's a plug and play. Sometimes you are busy, like right now, hauna time, this thing. But that thing you're busy of, maybe utaweza pewa ukona off a certain time. So we want to make it such that it's just plug and play. You can still just come here, and then you open on the consultants page, and then you're able to follow through all these trainings. You're going to find all the videos, you're going to find all the trainings, and then you're going to confirm your position, and then you just start working. That's how simple it's going to be. So if you have a relative, a friend, who you think this may interest, what you've listened to and you feel is something that is very good, or if you feel maybe this time, if you are busy, there is no problem. We'll wait for you until the day when you have time. And how can you get time? We can note that now as point number. What point number? Let me see if my students are together. Point number. Point number 5, I'm told. Mtu ako point number 5, mwingine ako point number 3. It's okay, we move on. So what are the modes of working? or how are you going to manage your time? So number one, so we're talking about point number 5 modes of working. So number one is full-time. You can decide you want to do this on full-time, meaning you're a person who doesn't have work at the moment. You are hustling, unatafuta kazi, hauna time, like you're just morning to evening you want to do this, hauna job, you're jobless, or you're not engaged at all where you are. So you're able to work with us. What you'll be doing is you'll wake up in the morning, even from tomorrow, and then you'll start working. So let's hope that you'll be able to listen to this and you're good to go. So if you want to do it on full time, that means you're going to do it from 8 to 5. You make it your 8 to 5 job of doing this. The person who is doing it full time can be able to earn better because you have more time you've committed on it. Number 2 is if you are doing it on part-time. Part-time means you always have time, maybe in the evening or just certain time. You don't have like you're always going to work and then you're coming back. So, and then there's some time uko nayo hapo in between. So we call that the part-time. So for you, you can still do this in that at that part-time, even if it's at night, time kama hii, or it's in the evening, you can still leave, come, find even 1 hour or find 2 hours or find 30 minutes and just do something for those 30 minutes. And then you leave a report in the system and then we are okay. Okay, so that can still give you progress, though it won't give you a lot because you're not doing a lot of time, but still you can just use that to get something. You can also do this remotely. Remotely means, for this case, not really remotely, but just say, let's say during holidays, like you're saying, maybe on weekends. Weekdays I'm busy, but weekends I'm available. I can be able to do this. So you can say for me, I'll just do it whenever time you want to do it. Just understand it. Ile free time umepata to anywhere, proceed and leave your reports. So it therefore means that because you're working on those models, or the last one is somebody who wants to do it as an intern. Number 4, an intern. So maybe you are looking at, you have an attachment or you want an internship, meaning you want to be trained so that you're able to do this. You can still do that because we'll have mentors who will be working with you. The only challenge is that you'll be working from home, but still we've made it such that you're able to work with you. You're able to mentor digitally. You'll be having sessions, you'll be attending meetings. So it will be more like an office, but you'll be doing it from home as an intern or as an attachment. Good, I think that I've covered very well. So what next? What are the tools right there? Tools of work, tools. Number 1 is the tools. Number 1, are we good? That was number 6. So tool number 1, under the tools or platforms you'll be using. So one of them, the platforms that you'll be using is the KE Online, your account area. So it's called the Consultants Dashboard on KE Online. So you'll be logging in with your account like this. I want somebody to give me their account. Just send it to me directly. One that doesn't have, the one that is just new. Just put it, like send it to me. Don't send to the entire group. Somebody may use it against you. Just put it for me in the, what? Like let direct, do a message, but to me direct. I want to log into someone's account and then I show you. Yeah, anyone, just your username and password, just put it for me there. And then when you select 2 and then you select my name, search my name there too, and then you send it to me directly. Don't send it to everyone, kindly. Anyone who is here, I want to log into your account. In fact, it will be very good for you. You'll be almost ready to go. So the tools, thank you. I already have it. Direct message from Purity, thank you. So guys, I already have it. So I don't need any other because Purity has already shared. Awesome. So I'm going to log in to Purity's account. So let's do this together. I hope we can still see my screen. So with your account, you log in, put your email here. Can we still see my screen, everyone? Can we see my screen? I've just put Purity Locano on there. Then I've put the password. Can we see it? Good. Awesome. So with your account, you log in like this. Oh, Purity. Let me see if I entered something more. Oh, Purity. Did I get it wrong? Let me see. Purity. The account is shared. Yep. Okay. Where? Purity, I can't see this account. Check if you type some. Oh, no, I'm using a wrong one. Sorry. Let me log in. Sorry. I think I was using a wrong. Let me see. Yeah, good. So this is how you log in to your thing here. When you log in like this, when you just log in like this, like I've logged into Purity's account. This one here will be your dashboard. This one here will be your dashboard. So it looks like this. When you just join here, you'll find it Kenya shillings overall 0. Today you've made 0. Yesterday, this week you've made 0, and this month you've made 0, like that. So when you log in, it shows you this. Now, what you're going to do is we are going to give you through all those sources that I've just talked about, family, friends, the KE online database, and through the collective social media that your online presence, plus any other means, or when you just hear somebody say, I want a website, then what you'll do is you'll take the details of that person. And then if they're interested in any service that relates to digital, then you'll simply come here and add their details. For example, when I go to, so here I'll add details of the person. So these are leads, not the details, but the leads. So this is the lead name. Let's say I have somebody called Mary Akelo. If it's an individual, Mary is a lead, is interested in a website. So you can put here website if you want, or you can just say, if it's a company, just say here Safaricom, like that. So that's the lead name. Here, depending on the service they are looking for, you'll come here. So we have several services that we offer. And this is where now some of them you may not know them maybe for now, but they're just simple. Oracom has several of services, and there are these ones here. So this is why we signed up for privacy, because when you sign up for this, then you're going to see the leads that you've already submitted on the systems. But all the same, if you don't understand about anything about any of these brands, then please come to Oracom Group, this website here, scroll down a little, and then you come here. There are these ones. So the one we are saying Oracom, it offers web design and redesign, mobile app development, software, and scripts. So these ones you need to note them down so that you know. So anyone who is interested in a website, or they want to redesign their websites, okay, or they want a mobile app, or they want a software or a script, you need to enter them under that particular brand. So you just come here and say Oracom, when you just start typing like that. But it's not lazima ni Oracom web, this one. you can still just submit. We have somebody who will be looking at the lead that you've submitted, and then we can help you correct them while you still gain access. So that's the first one. Now, when you're speaking to this, you can visit here, this website here. So when you just open this website, so it's the website that offers all these services here. But when you offer it, when you open it, it's going to show you now the website, which offers now, it's now giving you more details about that particular website. Now, some of these things, do you think you can do them? Let's say you are a web designer and you're feeling, this client wants a website I can do, let me take it. Now, what happens is, especially when you're using our database, it's going to be very challenging for you in case you do such a thing. Why? Because the people in our database here, they already know about us. And we are also going, before we give you the contacts, we are going to send them a message saying that we're going to reach out to them. So this database would not be a very good would not be an ideal database if you want to own personal things. Definitely that would not make us also grow. But we are hoping that everyone we are working with is going to be responsible and maintain privacy of information, and everything that belongs to this, I think, is in the agreements that we already filled. But this offers website design, softwares, and like that. So when you are here, just add /pricing. Any of the links that you find there, just add /pricing. Write it down as well. /pricing, any of them, any of our websites here. Like if it's this one, just open it and then /pricing. Like if it's this one here, just open it and then /pricing. So let's run through them. Somebody who needs a website, somebody who needs a mobile app, somebody who needs a software or a script, you will open this website. So I've just opened it here, and then you'll find the rate card. So the rates look like this. So you can decide, if somebody needs a website, you can either share with them this rate card and then they look at them. The rates for a website depends on the number of pages. Pages is like home page, like this is one page, home. About us is another page. So each one of these are pages. Anything you can click and open is called a page. So the more the number of pages, the more it becomes expensive. So I'll again run through here. So when you manage to get somebody who wants a website and it's 1 to 7 pages, you'll sell it for them at 25,000. If they need a discount, you speak to us. We'll be able to assist you. Just put the request. But now, when you find this customer, maybe is interested in this package or this package or this package, then you're going to get 10% of this, 10%. The other percentages will go into the development, the team that is going to develop. So that one is now the team that we called the DigitallyFit consultants or freelancers. So you are going to, for example, I get you this, I'm going to get 4,500 because it's 10% of it. Then the other percentages is going to be now quoted by the freelancer. So then we have to work also with the freelancers. That's the position for the DigitallyFit consultants. Because once you seal this, then we are expecting the guy who is good in web design that you're going to pick up this. So we'll also need to pay you from that amount. So the more you bill, the better for us and the better for you, because it means your commissions are better. So I'll just begin with from here. For example, this is the starter package. The cheapest website we build is for 15,000, followed by 25, then 45. You can read these things here, then 75. But we also have corporate websites. So these are starter packages. We also have corporate websites. They start from 100,000. We have for 150,000. We have for 200,000. But again, all these things depend on the client you're meeting. There are clients we've seen even you can build for a website for 700,000. So it all depends. Like the person I've been talking about called Maurice, the one who was able to make 100. At that point, he still their business worth 900,000. So at the end of it, he gets 90,000. So it depends. But you can also start depending on how you start, because we give you even all the sources. You can be lucky you get for 2,500, for 25,000, meaning your commission is 2,500, and then you get more of them. So you don't need to be in a rush. Only that the client needs to know what they are paying for. So your commission will then come out of this if somebody was interested in a website. We also have the e-commerce websites. E-commerce websites are online shopping websites. So if you are reaching a client who is interested in any of this, remember, these pages you can just take a screenshot if a client needs, and then you can discuss with them. They can still be discussed though. Then we have what we call academic script or freelance script, then website maintenance packages. So that's how the packages for the first one looks like. Did we understand that for the first brand? Let me just get the comments here. Did we get that clear for the first brand? Under Oracom, I think is the Oracom that is known, the one that is dealing with web design. So somebody says yes. Oh, good. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, a good teacher has just met good students. So that's how you're going to earn your commissions if somebody says they need a website. Now, we are going to move to the second thing. Somebody says that they need a domain. So let's go at this one here. So, or a webos, this one here. So let's look at the website on the system. How will you enter it? If somebody is interested in a website, you'll come here and say Oracom Web, and then you'll come here and say your due time. This is the time when you expect this business to be sealed. Now, it's not you who is going to seal the business. Yours is just to tell us that this client is interested. Immediately you do that, we have set experts on the ground. Like, guys, this thing is very interesting. Like, we tried doing it long time ago, and then it could not work. But then we decided to rebuild the system. One of the mistakes we did was that a person like you was trying to seal the deal. Now, we have already people who are very good experts. They're already well trained to seal. They can talk well. And even me, I'll be helping you. So imagine your work is just to bring that guy to the door. We unasimamisha tu yeye kwa mlango tu. So we have people who pick them from the door, get them inside, give them a seat, sofa, tunamletea chai, anakunywa, alafu tunampea maji baridi, anakunywa, tunampea soda, mpaka akuwe converted. But now we want you to tell us up to what period are you giving us, so that at least we make sure to convert. So depending on how you spoke to a client, there's a client who will tell you, I need this right now. Another one will tell you, call me next week or tell me more. So you'll just indicate for us based on the timing. So it's always good you stretch it kidogo so that the person who is speaking it akona time. But if it's that urgent, like the client is like immediate, then you may estimate a small period of time. But these dates are also not a must, because still we'll be seeing them in the system. So I'm noting the due time for this to be on 13th. And then I come here and say which services they need. So depending, you just start typing. If they need a website, you just come here and say web design. If they need bulk, this is strange. Okay. I think I got lost and came back. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? The steamer potead and then come. Thank you. Thank you. So you'll mark here based on the services amesema nataka. Akitaka bulk SMS, utakuja hapo select. And then you'll come here and say company. Now, there are some of you who mentioned, so just write somewhere data entry. Just write it somewhere on your notebook, data entry. So guys, I hope you've been hearing some people say, is data entry back? Is data entry back? Simesikia watu kama hao. Is data entry back? So there are people who have been doing data entry. Now, when you reach here, it says associated company. So where is this person coming from? Is from which company? So if he has a company, you will try entering the name of the company. For example, if it's Safaricom, like that, and then just come here and add that company. However, if you enter, but it's not finding any business, then it means this business is not added on the system. So you need to add it. How do you add it? Just open on another. You can be working on 2 browsers. So we are going to pay you 5 bob for that new data that you're getting into the system. So just open another tab like I'm doing already. So this is the other tab that I'm just opening. That is the data entry. That one we're paying you different. And then come here on businesses. But all these things are in the manual. And then you come here, type in the name of that business. Like today we saw, what dancers were those? Yeah, just now type in the name of that business. If it's not existing, it will tell you here that the business is not existing, like here. So click here to add it. Okay. So when you're adding it, put in here the location. Where is it located? Maybe it's located in Ruiru. Put in the business name. Safari Yetu, for example, limited. And then put in the status. Is maybe it's operational. Select the category of that business. Maybe it's a business that is, maybe it's a circle. And you can still add more based on what they are offering, more categories. You just start typing here. Maybe it's a microfinance. So you just add as many. Then phone number, put in the phone number. So how do you get the phone number? Phone number can be, you can get them through their Facebook. You can also get them through Twitter, through Google. You can also get them through Google. So let's check. Safari, I don't know whether there is a business like that, but let's just go. So when you search like this, you can find here. So what are the sources of contacts? Just write it down. Sources of a business contacts. Now, business contacts are very crucial. We need them. So one of them is through their website. Like these guys have a website. 2 is through the Google Maps. And then 3 is through Facebook. So you cannot find them on Facebook. So when you go to their website, like I've gone here, you'll find, like this is the website. You go to the contact us page, or you just scroll down on the website. So in the easy contacts, there are these ones here. So these contacts are what you copy, and then you put them on that list. So I'll just do that. I hope we can see my screen still. So I just copy these phone contacts here. Phone number, email address. So these are the contacts that you enter on this form here, phone number, and make sure it starts with 254 or whatever country code it is. Then you put here email address. If you got 2 phone numbers or email addresses, add all of them, the main one, the cell 1, and the cell 2. Same to email, main email, email 1, and email 3. And then put here the locality, put here the country, select the country, put here county, put here the street, and then you can just add it now. Immediately you add it, so I'll just show as that a business that's added. Once you've added it, it will refresh, and then you will see it here like this Safaricom circle. So what you do next, just come here and then click on profile, because now you need to add for it a logo as well. And then when you're on profile, click here. So I want to do just for this company here. So do I have their logo is the question. Their logo is here. So I can download it. I can download it. So let me download it. I'm downloading the logo, here, and then I save it. So that is the data entry. I've just covered it. I would not cover it, but there are some people like a lot on data entry to earn money from data entry. So you'll just come here, and then you click here to see the logo. Yeah, and then you'll find it. Where did I keep it? I think I kept it under downloads. So then you'll find it somewhere where you downloaded it from. So you just click and then you say open, and then that logo will be there, and then you submit. That is what will give you 5 bob. You're not adding everything. You're adding the name, the logo, if you can write down. Some of you mtaokolewa sana na this one, data entry. You add the name, the logo, the contacts, email address and phone number, those are a must, and the categories, and the country and county. County sometimes can be difficult to get, but just add the country, and then you just submit. So that's how we add the data entry that you guys were hearing about. That's how they end up doing data entry. Questions? Any questions? Am I still a good teacher? Please encourage me. If it's not clear, you can ask. For the ones who want to start tomorrow, will we be assigned a category? No, pole too. Let's not rush. It's better you understand. So we just covered data entry. Is data entry clear? Can we say you can now enter data on the system? That is what we are paying 5 bob for. Good. So guys are saying we are good to go. That's fine. There are also other videos online. You can be able to watch them. So far I've covered 3 things. I've covered the data entry. I've also covered the website. How you are somebody who needs a website, what you do. Good. So now let's move to fill the form. So you'll put here the name of the business. If you don't find it, you go and add it, and then you refresh this. Now you'll find it. So if it's this, for example, you add it like that. The source, how did you reach it? So sources here. What are the sources? What will you be doing to get these businesses? And I want us to write again. Let's go back to writing. So how are you going to get these businesses? Number 1 is through sending an SMS. Number 2 is through sending a WhatsApp. Number 3 is when you refer your friend. We talked about it. Number 4 is when that person pays your visit, maybe. Number 5 is when it's a repeat person you already spoke to. So it's just a repeat. Number next is which one? Number next is through our website. Some of this may not apply, or you sent an email like that, or through your LinkedIn, Instagram, X, TikTok, Palscity account, etc. So you just mark in that one. Maybe I'm marking through Facebook. I got him through Facebook. Then you put in the name of the client again here. So I'll say this is Mary. I say this is Mary Kerubo. I put in their email address, mary@gmail.com. I put in their phone number. Always phone number, if you're adding, add 254, because there are people who are working again from the other countries. Assign to, sasa hapa. When you come here, assign to. Are we good? You can either leave it blank or just look for any person. Even I don't know whether my name is there. No, give them to, even assign to any person too. But we are going to go back and help you assign it to the right person as we start working. However, tukiendelea, you will start getting names of the teams that you're working with. So assign to right now displays everyone, your names. You can find your names are here. So this is this is Modi is from Mombasa, Garissa, we have Ahmed, Tana River, we have this. So we've already added you in the system. Alan Odamba, we have Nairobi. So they look like that. However, for the names of the brands, you can just start typing the name of the brand and then you'll see, or the service, and then you'll see which person from our end. However, it's not a must. There's somebody who, when you just submit this, he'll take it and give it to the right person who is free at our office. So for example, that, let me select another one, for example. So priority for it is if it's low or high. Lead status, when they are coming, you'll put them all under new before they are handled. So they are coming into the system as leads. They are either in progress, lost, or new. And then the country here, you'll select the country. So this is Kenya. So here, and then you come down here, currency, which currency are you working with, and then the amount. So the client will always say what they want. Let's say they wanted the website for 25,000, the one we saw. Then when you come here, is now what's important. Describe for us what's happened. So I called Alice, no, or I sent a WhatsApp message, Alice, and she is interested in web design. She has selected a package for 25,000. Kindly pick up. Hope we're still together. So once you've done this amount here, now let's see. Initially you are 0 and you are 0, so you submit this. So let's see. So when you submit it and now you refresh here, you'll find now what has really happened. Oh yeah, I know why. So you need to assign this lead to yourself as well. But I'm just going to do that quickly for you. Sorry. So you need to. No, I think that's a small bug we'll fix tomorrow so that you don't need to tag yourself. But for now, just tag yourself as well. Once you tag yourself, then utaiona hapo kwa dashboard yako. Yeah, once you tag yourself. So I'm just going to, in fact, let me do another one or I start. So you need to tag yourself as well. You tag the person and tag yourself as well. But in case you submit something and then it just comes, then please let us know so that we access them again and then we assign them to you as the owner of that lead. So again, I'm just showing you what we get from our end. So I've just gone back to the admin. When you send a lead, I hope we can see my screen. So let's look at the lead that we've just submitted. It's this one here, Cindy. So it's this one here. But now the problem is we did not tag ourselves. But I think to make your work easier, we are going to make it such that you don't need to tag yourself. It tags you automatically. What was the name of the person? Mwenye nime login na account yake alikuwa naitwa nani? Alikuwa naitwa nani? Alikuwa naitwa Purity Lokeno. Purity Lokeno. So I'm going to just retag you again. So Lokeno ndio huyu from Machakos. So you are new, is a new, and everything you filled is there. And then this was 25,000. And then I enter. So now I'll go back to your account. Yeah. So I'm going to refresh Purity's account. So again, remember that we did not tag her, but I've said it's tag yourself. But by tomorrow, I think we'll make it such that you don't need to tag yourself if you are the owner of the lead. Now, what you can see now has happened here. I hope we can see my screen. Overall, you've entered a lead for 25,000, but it's not yet lost. It's only one lead, is this one here, and it's not yet won. And when it's won, then the amount will be here. You'll be seeing the amount here plus your commission. So under today is 25,000. This week is that, and then this month. So you continue adding them. Anyone who is interested in any of the services, you'll be just adding them here. So the general rule from the people already doing it at the office is out of maybe 10, one may be interested. Okay, yeah. So that's what you'll be doing. You reach out to people, anyone who is interested, you just come and enter it here. Now, as you continue entering them, our team, so how will we connect? What is the main special thing we are talking about here that is not in any other service? Is immediately you do that, now you'll just be clicking here, this track. So let's click it, track. So when you come here to track, you'll see the price that you had put is this one here, all the details you had put plus this. Now, you'll just be checking here what any person does. So I'm going to do something on it. So let's see. So I'm going to go to maybe I'm the one who received it, and then I've found it. This is yes. So I'm going to, I've received it. Or it was assigned to me, the person who was to handle it. So what I'm going to do is to come here and do something on it. Also, I'm going to click on the track and then I find it, and then I'll call this Mary and ask her. So I'll reply here. Anytime I reach out to the client, I'll be replying here. They see, I have called Mary and she is in a meeting and will call me back, like that. And then you submit. Now, this lead, when you assign it to somebody from our end, it doesn't become for that person. The lead is for the originator of the lead, the person who started that conversation. So them will just be to help you convert. Now, you can see here that I already have a comment which has come 10 seconds ago. I hope you can see it. So admin reached out to that client and says, I've called Mary and she's in a meeting and will call me back. So sometimes maybe you're also close to Mary. You'll also come here, maybe try reach out to Mary and say, Mary is available now. Please reach out. She also wants a domain name. Then you submit. So the two of you will be communicating. I'll also go and track it, and then I'll find what you've written, which is there. So you see it here. So you've also, Purity has also written something. So we'll be communicating. You'll just be seeing that lead since you put it in Asonga 2, until the day is converted. The day that it's converted, we are going now update it. This lead as converted. So that makes sense. So that's how we are going to work. So what's the advantage? Like, what is so new in what we're talking about? What you're talking about is, let me just bring back myself. What is so new? Like, what is this that is so special about this innovation? What's special is that you'll be sitting at home, reaching out to people, and then we'll be leveraging on our tech teams, our very experts, to help you convert that lead. Once that lead is converted, then you count it as yours. As simple as that. So yours is to put the leads, and then our experts are to pick it up and help you convert it, and you get your commission. So that's how simple it is. I'll go to the other guys called the DigitallyFit experts, or the DigitallyFit consultants, or freelancers, those ones. Now, they are going to work with the, and there are people who we have to approve, by the way. So they are going to work with this part here. They are going to work with the tasks. You can still see my screen. They are going to work with my tasks. So they are going to be assigned. If we get a client who wants a domain, they will be added on here. If we get a client who wants a website and we feel you're able to deliver it, meaning we need to know what exactly you can deliver, then we are going to add you as a task here. Then you'll work on that project until we malize. So again, you'll be able to earn. So it therefore means that people are earning in two ways. The experts are earning through the categories here, through when they are assigned projects. No, the experts are earning through the leads. If you are saying, me, I'm not techie, there is nothing I can do much. I just want to bring business, give me the databases. So we'll just give you the databases. But if you can provide the service, then you'll tell us, which is this service you're able to provide. Then we are going to give them to you as tasks, this one here. Good. So let me get from comments, if you got that clear. If there's a question, you can also ask. Some running through the comments. For data entry, are we restricted on certain category? No, you're not restricted at all. But we don't want you to data entry ndi unafanya tu peke yake. No, it's not the main thing. Our main thing is where the money is. You see, data entry is only 5 bob. But if you get a website worth 100,000, you have 10K. You can imagine how many 5 bobs you can make. But still, you may need the data entry. At least ikupe something ya kusukuma. But don't make it like the main work. Like we go into the system now, when data entry tu ndio unafanya. So it may not be very good. We are good to go. Thank you, Monica Mwangi. So Monica Mwangi, you already brought one business. Actually, we didn't pay you already. because we wanted to use you as an example. I wish I used your screen. So if you remember, their business was around 40,000. So I want you to go and enter it there under leads. Enter it as 40,000. And then we are going to mark it as converted because the client paid. I don't know whether he paid all or I paid the deposit. And then immediately you are paid, your 4,000 is now part of your commission. Though that money you made it earlier before we start today, but if your 4,000, you are supposed to just make 3 clients no 5. That's what's in our terms. If you chose the one for full time, then you are supposed to make 5 of them. Just do 5 clients. So like Monica, you already did 1, and those clients can be even as something as small as a domain 1,500, as small as anything. Bora tu ni client umeleta. Wanafika tu 5 plus the others, you come in for your retainer. You even don't need to wait for a whole month. So I know there are people already who have their customers just waiting. Yeah. You sent us a message on how to speak to the client on the phone. Yes, that one we are going to give you. Alfie, get into on this, make a success story for this. I got them covered. Twende kazi. So we already have that. Marceline will share. Kindly connect me if possible after this meeting, as my phone wants to die, as you are being blown away from focusing on Nairobi and the business outside Nairobi. Invest in Mashinani. Okay, no problem. It's streaming live. How do we apply for DigitallyFit consultants? Fit. DigitallyFit consultants, it's in the form. When you're confirming your position, you're confirming it with that. Yes, I will enter tonight. Thanks. Good. Thank you, Monica. So if I don't have businesses to bring, I can get through my tasks. Yes, depending on how you work. But on the tasks, it's going to be very competitive. Kwanza, as we are starting, we may not get a lot of leads a lot of businesses that are paid. So if you just sit there waiting, at least you need to combine. You can combine the data entry, you combine it to the tasks if you're able to provide a service. And again, for the services, again, we are going to go with the guy who can deliver. So if you can't build a logo, we are not just going to give you. So you may be in a queue for it. But for this one, for commissions, it's all straightforward. Remember, the DigitallyFit consultants or freelancers do not have retainers. They do not have retainers. So when you say that, just know there are no retainers. You either earn on commission and then you earn on the tasks. What if I applied for DigitallyFit expert and would want to change to DigitallyFit consultant? You just communicate to us. I've explained that. Is there any chances of learning how to go through the services in one point? Or like maybe I'm interested to apply for FAFSA, maybe know how to do graphics design, etc. And also if I need any of the services, maybe I may be interested in having a website. How do I go about it? So if you need a website, hata kama ni yako, enda tu uongeze hapo, and then we'll still call you, we convert it. Still you get that commission, by the way. Are you people specific on how many clients one brings per day? It's per month. There are the targets there. It means you didn't fill the form. Yeah, but it's only 5 for a whole month. Imagine a whole month, only 5. And immediately you reach your 5, you ask for you come for your retainer. Imagine, just reach 5. Hata kama wamelipa 1,000 each, we give you your retainer. What if a client needs a service, but you don't know what to quote? You don't need to quote. Your work is not to quote, by the way. Just tell us that they need. We are going to quote for you. We are going to negotiate, do for you all that work. You just put, even you don't need to put the amount up. Amount, just put 0. Some of us have seen our names, but not yet received any emails to confirm our accounts. You speak to Marceline. Bado siwezi access my account, please help Dickens, Elisha. Please, I would recommend that we focus on the training. The account is a very small thing. That one can be done. Focus on the training. Accounts is a very small thing. Marceline will help you with that. Just focus on understanding this. So I think now I've explained this. I've explained the tasks, my tasks, and my leads, and I think it's clear. Good. That's it about the DigitallyFit. Other services are here. all these ones, we are going to give you a message. So the next thing is categories. So write down my categories. So how are you going to get your categories? Now, I'm going to open again the website here. So I hope we can see my screen. So we're handling the issue of categories. The categories. So when you come here to businesses here, businesses, we have several categories. So we have categories in media and communication, IT, property, fashion and clothing, etc. So let's say umechagua under fashion and clothing, like you feel. So tomorrow we'll be asking you to ambie which category you want, and then we'll assign you. So again, check on my screen. This is very important. For the categories, we are handling about the categories. Yeah. Good. So we are handling now the categories. Let's pay attention again. Can we hear? And I'm also going to handle here the teams that we already have. Is it all clear? Confirm on the section if you can see my Excel. So we're handling now categories. We're almost finishing. We're handling categories. We're handling categories. We are handling categories. Can we all see my screen? The Excel is clear? Awesome. Good. So tomorrow in the group, we are going to ask you guys to pick your preferred categories. Each person is going to pick 3 categories, 3 at will. Then you are going to exhaust all of them. Move. So let's go through this together. I hope you have my screen. So here we have the business categories. They look. So what you're going to do is you'll tell us. Let's say you've said fashion. Okay. So let's say you've said fashion. So what you're going to do is look for that fashion that you've said. It's this one here. This is fashion. So you said fashion. So fashion has several categories. Let's see. So we have fashion, design, and clothing. So let's see it here. So you'll find already the statistics. And if the statistics is not there, you will take the statistics. So the fashion, this is fashion, design, and clothing. So let's check it here. So fashion, design, fashion, clothing, designing, the first one. So when you open it like this, because we are going to tell you to select 3. So you'll tell us that, hi, Mr. Alphonse, give me this category called fashion designing. So what you're going to do is to come here and put in your name. We are going to say, who? Alphonse. We will assign you Juma, like that. We'll assign you like that here. So once we've already assigned you, you are going to start working on that particular category. So from this category, the first thing you do, write it down, is you're going to take note, if it's not yet taken, how many businesses are from Kenya? So this column here, KE, businesses from Kenya in that category. How do you get them? You come here and then you sub. So you start by counting the number of businesses. So these are fashion design companies. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So it's 3 times 1, 2. Una count ukienda chini alafu you multiply by 3. Sio ni rahisi. And then you confirm. So the first thing unafanya, you confirm here, how many businesses from Kenya do you have? So you'll also do for Uganda, you'll also do for Tanzania, you'll also do for Rwanda, you'll also do for Burundi, DRC Congo, South Sudan, and then Somalia. And then we have all a total. So basically you have a total of 1,196 businesses that you can get a commission out of. Now we're only looking for 5. Imagine immediately you reach 5 out of this, then you're good to go. So once you've already selected and you've counted, you'll ask for the Excel documents that we share with you, the Excel documents. We are going to share with you an Excel document, and I'm just going to give you an example of that Excel document. And then that Excel document, basically, You'll be coming here to businesses. I hope you can still see awards. And then you'll filter here the business that we have already given you. What we've already given you, ndio hii hapa. You'll put it there, fashion, design, and clothing. Ndio hii. So when you click it, fashion designers, and then you filter, then it's going to give you the same businesses, the same Excel we are going to give you with this one here. They'll be looking like this. So these are fashion designers. These are people. I just want to look for fashion. So let's see, fashion. Fashion and clothing designers. Does that make sense? So you filter like this. So this is the Excel we are going to give you. Immediately we give you this Excel, you're going to start reaching out to these companies. So there's one called Cookie Designs, this one, Cookie Designs. Then you're going to reach out to them. How? You're going to take this email address, you send an email to them with a message which you are going to give you. You're going to take this phone number. I hope we are clear. Phone number, you just post it on your phone, on your WhatsApp. You see the way you have your WhatsApp, you post the number on the WhatsApp. It allows you, see there is a way you can send maybe to yourself. And then ukiclicks, you are now able to WhatsApp them, sindio? Then you take that message, alafu namtumia, hi Cookie Designs. We are helping businesses to go digital and become blah, blah, blah. Let me know which of these services you may be interested in. So we'll send you a message like that. Number 1, web design. Number 2, then they'll reply, I need number 1, I need number 2. Or they'll say, let me know more, or call me back, like that. So when that happens, it means they are interested. They become a lead, therefore. So that's clear. So that's why I was saying that you can do this work even if you are at home. You don't need even at night, because on your WhatsApp, you just simply take the number and then you WhatsApp them a message. So the more numbers, let's say you pick, because we are going to give you an Excel, and then you post them on your WhatsApp, and then you click them one by one when you're reaching out to them. You see something you can even do on the phone. And then they start getting back to you, replying. When they reply, you see what they need. When you need someone to convert it now, you enter in the system, that person reaches out to them, and then like that. So when a business you've already reached out and they got back, just come here and update the status. So we have several statuses. One is, has website and is interested. So let's start with this Cookie Design. So does it have a website? So we'll take it, Cookie Designs. Let's see. So when you Google it here, you want to know if it has a website. So Cookie Designs, which is this one here, is a fashion designer in Nairobi. It has only a phone number, it's based in Parklands, but does it have a website? Even if it has, but you see it's their Instagram that is ranking more, okay? But there's another Cookie Design here. If it has a website, you'll always find the website attached here. It will say mahali hapa website. But here we can only see this Cookie Design. So we want to see if it is a design from Kenya, or if it is the same, because sometimes you may find it's a company in another country, is like it's from another country, like this one here. Doesn't seem to be that same one. So it therefore means that that Cookie Designs, the one we are talking about, is not this one here, because actually this is South African. You can see here, South African. No, it's a South African word. Yeah, but it doesn't look like that one. If it was that particular client, then ingeandika hapa kwa Google My Business, ingeandika ama ungeona hata contacts zake ni customer, ni za Kenya. Hapa ungeona, but you see haina. So we need to reach out to Cookie Designs, and then actually I want to add the word Kenya here. So you see haina, so it doesn't have. It doesn't have, because here would have been website. So it doesn't have. So when you look at these Cookie Designs, you can look at the work they are doing, but they don't have a website. So now you lose that message, and then they'll start getting you, I'll need a domain. Can I get this? ETC, and then from there you make your money. So with your money, you'll just be updating here. What are the statuses that we have? Somebody can be, they have a website, has a website and is interested in our service. So you mark that. Has a website, not interested. Has a website, unreachable, you didn't reach out to him. No website, but it's interested. No website, not interested. No website, unreachable. Not online, but interested. Not online, not interested. Not online, unreachable. So hizi vitu utaziona tu with time too, like that. And then these ones are digitally fit. Yeah. So you just mark like that and then you put in your comment here and then you submit. So you need to update these ones here. And you only update, if you find one that already has 25, ikianza hapa, then you don't update it. So like I said, we also have a manual that describes everything I'm saying now, but just for the sake of those who are following. So you need to reach out to these businesses through email, through WhatsApp, through SMS, through any other means, through their social media. Kama hawa, we've seen they are very strong on digital. So the thing is, you can be able to reach out to them on their Facebook by doing for them a direct message. So whether you want to call them, you can also say, I want to just call Koki Design, or I want to drop him an SMS. Any of them is still okay. So I think I'm done with the categories and how we are going to be assigned, and we are going to be assigned here. And I've already said that the first thing you do is to count the number. And then the next thing is now you have the contacts, you reach out to them. When they get back, you update on the status. And if it's a lead, you enter in the lead system. Next, we are in number. I'm done with the Excels and the categories. Any question there on the categories? Alphonse, let's wind up. Let me handle marketing, but stick to your tech expertise. Go take care of family. They miss you and they are getting info overload right now. No, Brody, I think just, if you're tired, you can just, Nini, we are recording this for the sake of the other people who will get this. Yeah. I think you are completely out of order. Yeah. So next is, so I'm recording this because after this, you guys won't see me. And I hope after this, there are many people who are listening and record and will be listening to the recording. Maybe those who didn't tune in. Yeah, I just feel that's quite inappropriate. Brody, I'm sorry. Yeah. So let's move to the next thing. I'm hoping that at this stage now you have your Excel. So the next thing is, which is the team we are working with? Which is the team? How are you going to be paid? Are we good? How are you going? No, which are the WhatsApp groups? So we have WhatsApp groups. They are already here. For the DigitallyFit, these are the WhatsApp groups. You are going to be assigned a WhatsApp group. Why WhatsApp group, by the way? Now, you may not even, so we are going to use WhatsApp group to bring these businesses together, the WhatsApp groups. So we said you need to have at least 100 people on the WhatsApp group. So what did we mean? So we already have the WhatsApp groups. They are here. Each person is going to be assigned one, and then you're also going to be assigned the businesses that you reach out to. So what you need to do next, once you assigned a WhatsApp group, is to look for businesses. These ones are called networking groups. You look for businesses and ask them to join so that they're able to start selling whatever thing they are providing. So as they join, we are going to give you the database. So you just invite them to join your WhatsApp group. As they join, once they are collected, let's say they are 50, it will be much easier for you to convert them if they are 50. So that's why we set up a target for the WhatsApp groups. Why? Because within the WhatsApp groups, now at least every day, as they are networking, every day, you are always telling them about what you're doing or what they may need, and plus many other things. I've not covered all the services. So when they're in a WhatsApp group, it's much easier for you. So the easiest route would be that they are collected in a WhatsApp group. They join a WhatsApp group where they network. And then from there, now you can tell them about our website. We can now reach out to them, and then anyone who is interested, DM me or reach out. Then they reach out to you. So it's another way of converting them. So that's how the WhatsApp groups come in. And each person is going to be assigned a WhatsApp group, and they look like that. We have the WhatsApp group for the counties. We have the WhatsApp group for the universities. We also have the WhatsApp group for the countries, and then also for the CEOs, yeah, and for the categories as well. So that is it about the WhatsApp group. Any comment about the WhatsApp group before I move to something else? Let me check again the comments here. Some of us have seen our names but not yet received any emails. Confirm our accounts. Try checking your spam for emails. Search for spam. KE Online found mine there. Hope this helps. Like I said, I don't want us to talk about the accounts now. Marceline will sort it out. So what's important now is you understanding this. Okay, so we'll ask a proper for those going forward as with you listening, and with you, I don't know what you mean. Will you give out some t-shirts? Well, Yani, you guys are busy with what's not important. The groups for Palscity and DigitallyFit, why are they being created differently? So for the people for the Palscity, you'll be given the Palscity groups. For the people for the DigitallyFit, it will be about the DigitallyFit. What did you cover all counties in WhatsApp groups? Did you cover all counties in the WhatsApp group? Yes, we covered all of them. How are you going to be assigned to the WhatsApp groups? Kindly take us through this point again. So we are going to give you a group tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to give you the categories, and we also give you your WhatsApp group. Then you get started. How do people like me convert ASAP and fast track and assignment because I understand? It's okay. If you understand, just hold on. Let the other people also understand. Is there a template for the daily reports? Yes, there is. You know, I got, okay. Kindly send the form we fill. We'll send it. Good. Will you know whether a company is taken for a lead? Yes, you're able to know about the system. So I'm done with that. Next is the team. How are we going to pay you? How are we going to pay you? So we are also going to share with you this document here. This document profiles how we are going to pay you. For example, in Bomet, we have Ambrose Cheriot Koech. Your phone number is this. Your email address is this. So this phone number here, make sure it's the phone number that can receive M-Pesa, the phone number, so that we don't send money. So this also we are sharing with you tomorrow. Your email address, we are going to use that to reach out to you. Constituency and word, not important a lot. Position that you applied for is that, and you said it's full-time. So we have a retainer for you for 10,000 plus any commissions utakuwa However, we are not going to pay everyone. For example, guys, you understand that we can train you guys now, but if you can see some people, they are on, they are off. So we are not going to pay you commissions. So they are based on certain targets, which already they were there on the form that you filled. Those targets are already highlighted. They are here. So each position has the targets that they have, which are these ones here. Good. I think that therefore marks the end of this, if I'm not very wrong. If I'm not very wrong, I think I'm done with it. So tomorrow we are assigning you categories. For the Palscity team, it's very simple. Your tasks are very simpler for the Palscity team. For the Palscity team, for the teams that are fully ready, we create you in the WhatsApp group. And then you are going to be on the Palscity side. You are going to just go on with the normal Palscity task. So we are going to create you into a group for the Palscity. I think that's enough for today. I would like to hear any comments that somebody may have or any questions as we get going. Just like you start any other work, it may not be very straightforward, but you guys, you need to be determined you need to be determined. You need to be persistent so that you understand. Day one, like you've understood today, maybe it's a little tough kidogo. By tomorrow, you are good. So we are expecting 1 week. Use is just to get things right. Ask questions. We are going to be in the group. We will assist you. I will record more videos. There is also a document. We already shared the manual in the group. Read it out. Make sure it's clear, and then you get going. Yeah, good. That's it for today, guys. Let me see if there are questions. Please, in case you have any question as we end this, just put in your details there. We also have the attendance form. It's already sent. Please fill it as you drop. In case you have any question, you can also just ask it here. In the meantime, there is the attendance form there. Please fill it. We are going to consider you as our first priority. So, will you know whether a company is taken for a lead? Speaking of reports, how and where do we submit them? Guys, can you allow me to cover that part? I think it's the part I have not covered, how you're going to do your reports. If you achieve the target within 1 week and have other deals, are they pushed to the succeeding month? Yes. Or you've achieved all the targets together, you come. We pay you, even if it's 1 week. If some of us may be a little ahead of the game, then there is how we share our prospects together. Okay, much appreciated. Attendance form is shared. Inbox, we are good. Thanks so much, Mr. Alphonse. Thank you, Wanjiku. Did you mention we will not receive commissions if we have not attained the KPIs? No, commissions you receive whether you've attained or not. Commissions ni haki yako. Ni retainer tu. Retainer is the one that you need to attain, but commissions immediately you convert it is only that tuko wengi, but you want it to be kitu yenye client analipa na wewe unatumiwa tu. But we can be compiling them since we are many. But since we are just starting, when you get a commission, we can even start processing them immediately. But as numbers grow, we'll be doing them maybe at the end of the month. We combine to your retainers. Yeah. Guys, do we end it there or you like to learn quickly? I think let me just run you through how to do the reports. So I'll open the in again here. So the reports are done through the task. Can we see my screen on the tasks? Yeah, here. So when you are here, we are going to add. Actually, we are going to tell you how you add your tasks. Which tasks? Here. So how do we give reports? If a task is already assigned to you, so we are going to give you. You're going to have, I think, 3 tasks. One is if you are social media, you'll put what you've done on it. Another one is for leads. They are going to be only those 2. And then you when you log in, you just see them. When you're doing a campaign for leads, you leave your report. So what is this thing called a report? You just come here to track. When you click them, you just come here to track. And then here, you mention how many hours you've taken. If you've taken 9 hours or 9 hours, 13 minutes, so this 9 hours, 13 minutes, or you've mentioned, or you've taken 1 hour, 15 minutes, and then you type here what you've done. So what you've done here, immediately you submit this, it goes as your report. Yeah, when you submit this, is good, it goes as your report. So all these things, again, guys, they are going to be in a manual, which is going to be shared with us. Immediately, if you manage to learn, of course, you really need to invest time in learning. For those who have been in these sessions, I think you're now good to go. But there are some people who will invest time and just learn. It takes you just a day or 2. Like umeikalia vizuri, umejua, this is how I do my reports. The more you learn, like there are many things that sijaongelea that have even more money. Yeah. So commit more time in learning, invest in it. Immediately you are good to go. I tell you, you won't regret. Like you'll be doing very good when it comes to the performance of this. So I think I'm good to go. Let me see if there's another question. Warren says you have talked more of website. What of the circle? What if someone has worked on their reports, but some KPIs have not been attained? Will they still get their retainer? What if you miss to report? Report si lazima, by the way. You just put it if you can, but it's not a must. Like if you don't do a report, but you have results you may bring on the table, we are happy with you. But leaving reports can also be good, especially if you are aiming at us giving you a job in future. So you shall have started like showing us how you've progressed with us. It will be better. It just shows how organized you are. However, reports si lazima. We just need the website. We just need the leads covered. Thanks so much, guys. I wish us all the best. The rest we are going to cover within the team. Yeah, thanks. I wish us all the best. Good night. Please fill the form and then you'll be good to go. Asanteni sana. Bye.